Period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an...
He's given it away. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through and all alone. And the shots. And he's found the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Guardiola. And here's Forlan. Distributed tidily. Messi. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw-in. And here's Messi. Cleared without complication.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Isco. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. Modric tries to thread one through. Oyarzabal gets into a good position. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 24.
Isco, it's a pretty loose pass.
Serán sustituidos por
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal 20.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chooses to go back. And this is Forlan. Gavi. Oh, now can they counter?
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he was alert to it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he thumps it clear. Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé. Gavi tries making a foray down the right. Great vision. And it's Bellingham. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it.
And he's got full. So close to drawing level.
Forlan really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And now they can clear their lines. Gerard Moreno. Out to the left it goes. Threads one in. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, what a mistake! And he's lost his man here. Forlan. Messi has it out wide and in space. He rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect out. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Belgium.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Zola plays it short. No way through, so... Oh, shooting chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Zola. Played back in. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Kakitani. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for options for movement. He's come in hard.
I've always been a fan of Giovanni van Bronckhorst, someone who excels both as a defensive midfielder and a fullback. He's going to have to be busy in trying to cover both positions while ensuring that the team keeps its overall shape.
He is that kind of player, one who any team cannot have. It's Pele! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Marquez. Belgium so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Pele. Pele! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Pinches it off him. Albert Ferrer. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Driving forward. Bellingham. Van Bronckhorst. Goulet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Neymar. In with the challenge. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! And he nearly went all the way.
Pele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Spread it left. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. And it's Bellingham. Tar. Oh, just skips past his man. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Albert Ferrer. And a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kakitani was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's burst through. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Zola. Zola. Well, this is a terrific run. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Zola!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through.
Added time.
Ball is over the line. Goulet. Zola. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you
the
very
second
much for
half
your
gets
cooperation.
underway.
Belgium really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that.
He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zanetti getting this one clear. Kakitani absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Zola. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium have broken through. It's 1-0. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly... Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Zola going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Cleared without complication. He's had it taken off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Pelé. Number
Baresi.
2, Albert
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 27, Silvestre.
And it's
Number
Zanetti.
8, Mateus.
Belgium still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 9, El Hadj Diouf. Number 13,
Great vision.
Mosquera. Number 14,
Stood up well to him there.
Number 36.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar picks it up out wide. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Subimendi. Neymar. Tar wins the duel this time. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Van Basten. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Timber. Subimendi. And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right, and it's Modric. And this is it's Van Basten! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution in progress.
Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. To Bale. He's being urged to shoot. A real chance! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you tie him to a position, I think you take away his natural instinct.
And it's not just that he is such a great player, but others seem to get better around him.
Yeah, because he can produce such huge moments with his dribbling ability, and I think that gives the rest of the team belief and that winning mentality.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He was quick to react, and he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. He's away! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Belgium have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chips it through. Danger averted for now. And he's picked out the run. And he's away. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, no joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's picked his way through, and that should get the job done. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Barella can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Baggio does really well to win the ball there. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it into space. Ah, such a clever touch. Delivers with whip. Keeper has taken decisive action. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Barella.
There's a real tenacity.
Osimhen is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. No, he's missed it.
Kukçu has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Barella with the slide tackle there. And it's Veron. Now that looks a decent ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And they're back on the ball again. That's a cute ball. Swings in, gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, some tackle that. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's a sharp little ball here. Produces a cross. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Manchester United given another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé is there to clear. Roberto Baggio. Baresi. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's
And a
been
quick
pulsating
announcement
and
today
totally
that
absorbing.
memorabilia from
We're
today's
actually
match
headed for
is now on
a
sale
potential
in the
classic if
Stadium
this
Hall.
carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Belgium really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shot could be on. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Osimhen. And it's made its way to him. Goes to finish! Bellingham. He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bellingham just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kökçü, and this is Roberto Baggio. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Kökçü. Zanetti. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bayer claims comfortably. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Van Basten has been caught there, it's a foul. Back into the middle, tries to pass it through. Real chance here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
This match was 71,898.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Threads one in, looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. And that's gone loose. Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread out to the left. Veron. It's run loose here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that tackle... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They're up to 5 corners
11,
now.
Neymar. Number 14, Cavani. Number 12, Baggio. Number 16, Varane. Coming on the field, number 17.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 9.
Has another go.
Mbappe. Number 20.
Harmlessly behind.
Francesco Totti. Number 18. Bullet. Substitution.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Tries to cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Zanetti. Played into space. Now it's Osimhen. Showing good feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Belgium have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Could move up a gear here. Manchester United have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, nearly. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Might want to be careful there. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Seydorf. Substitution.
Can he get it through?
Six
Perfectly measured
has
that.
been indicated.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Camavinga. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baresi getting this one clear. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Pass is just off target. Zanetti. Kokchu. And this is Totti. Mbappe. Mbappe. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Belgium certainly had some good moments, Peter.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
Old
The skies are
Trafford.
clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Belgium.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that has earned a repeat. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. To Nielsen. And it's Zanetti. Nice-looking ball. Chips it through. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So Nielsen's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Wait, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted wingers are the norm, he's someone who can hark back to the old days.
Zanetti. Zanetti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zanetti. That has been slung wide. And it's Bellingham. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Still goalless. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. Forward it goes. Aims beyond the defence. And he's got the beating of his man. Park Ji-sung is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. Upamecano stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Matthews Nunes. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Park Ji-sung. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, not quite. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Threads one in.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Belgium have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Danielson! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is lovely.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Bellingham tries to play it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! The second half sparks straight into life! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Van Basten. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. He is through here. Oh, smashing header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good read, needed to be. Danielson. Spread out to the left. Played back in. That's good running with the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Nachos Nunes. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's had it taken off him. Park Ji-sung. So what can they make of this? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This match was 70,987.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Neymar. Number 9, Danielson. Number 16, Varane. Number 15, Rijkaard.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 20, Francesco Totti. Number 12, Baggio. Number 18,
Rijkaard!
Gullit.
Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's found a way past. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space.
He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Belgium have scored 2 quick goals here. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham is onto this. Up Ji-sung. Totti looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that was vital. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
So, 3rd corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
Belgium are looking to go forward now. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Totti, lofted in. There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
And And this is Cavani. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Belgium will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, that's superb. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Hakimi gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Thuram has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's he gets big. Great football, shot and save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bale. Bale is on his own. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And he thumps it clear. Albert Ferrer is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
6 minutes has been indicated.
He's having a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bayer. Oh no, what has happened here? And the goalkeeper watches it past. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution.
Keeper is right behind it. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach? It's Cavani! He scores! And they are right back within touch! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Pete.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
A quick reminder today...
Your
that
reflections
smoking
then,
is
Jim.